Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
For those of you guys wondering when you see me posting videos late at night or replying to comments or just posting a bunch of polls and different ideas on my community tab, it's because I have a reverse schedule. My job has me working the graveyard shift, night shift. So when my days are off, normally I'll be up later on at night. So that's the reason that you guys see me there. But anyway, I saw this really cool picture of a fusion between kale and caulifla. Kafla. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't found out or figured out or heard anything yet, but yeah, they've had some provisional titles come out, and one of them has Goku facing somebody named Kafla, which is essentially a combination of caulifla and kale, his names. So people are suspecting there's going to be some sort of fusion in episode, I think it was 115. So I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about some of the coolest aspects of this fusion, why this could be the best, one of the best fusions next to Vegito, next to Gogeta. Let's go ahead and start right off with the fact that when you combine both caulifla and kale, you get genius level improvement, which is the real smart way of saying that caulifla gets forms like they're going out of style. She gets forms like she's changing outfits. She goes to Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Super Saiyan 3 in the next few episodes. So she's got what I like to call genius level improvement. You have that combined with the Berserker transformation that Kale has. When you combine these two elements, you get a form that is continually growing. Essentially, in my opinion, it's like the Hulk. The Hulk is a force of nature, extremely powerful, but the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets, the tougher he gets, the harder he gets to beat. So with that in mind, I would say that the Berserker power, the Berserker form, is a form with unstoppable power and a huge, large amounts of key reserve. But with the combination of Caulifla's genius level improvement, she can continually get stronger and stronger the longer she fights, and possibly even gain new forms, maybe a Super Saiyan 3 version of the Berserker form, who knows. But that is one of the awesome parts about this fusion, is that you gain these two huge abilities that really make one unstoppable transformation. The next thing I want to go ahead and touch on is the fact that we are essentially getting one whole character with different character arcs and different character emotions, a deeper character. What do I mean by that? Well, Caulifla is essentially high-strung. She is headstrong. She is, has one real personality trait, and that is essentially she is the Naruto of Dragon Ball Super to an extent. She's got like a wildfire inside her, while Kale is the complete opposite of that. She is on the complete other spectrum. She is all timid, afraid, to herself, very mousy. So when you combine these two personalities, you literally get one whole person, essentially. You get one person who is headstrong at some moments and maybe doubts herself in other moments. So, I mean, I'm hoping we get more character depth from both characters separately, but as of right now, if you combine both of them, you really get one deep and interesting character. The next thing I want to go ahead and talk about is you get the advanced combat sense that Caulifla has, along with the wild unpredictability of the rage that comes with Kale's transformation. So what do I mean by that? Well, when Caulifla was fighting Goku, she was essentially going toe to toe with him, and they were both at Super Saiyan 2 level. She was maybe on the ropes a few times, but for the most part, she really went it all, and she actually had Goku on the ropes also. So that just showed the fact that she had really good combat sense. Plus, Kaba searched her out because of how powerful she was, how good she was at fighting. When you mix that with the wild unpredictability of Kale, you get a fighter that you really can't predict, and you almost get like a sense of a similarity between that personality and that fighting style and say Ultra Instinct, where you really can't predict beforehand what your opponent's gonna do. And when I say wild unpredictability, I mean at the end of right before she got blasted out of her rage form, her berserker form, she was about to attack Caulifla. If you guys don't remember that part, she breaks right through the rubble and is going at Caulifla before Jiren hits her with his blast, his finishing blow. So yes, she is completely unpredictable. And the last thing I would like to see from this character, when and if they combine again, it's not certain yet who this character is, but a fusion between those two, that's what I'm talking about. And the attack that Caulifla does a lot, her signature attack, is that one-handed red blast. So it'd be cool if you can combine that attack with Kale's explosive wave that destroyed the arena and made it into rubble. That'd be actually really cool if you could do that. And so the way I would have that look is I would have it blast at her body in the same similar fashion as it did before the arena was destroyed. The real kicker with this is the fact that you'll have even though Kale is making strides in controlling her berserker rage, her berserker form, combined with Caulifla, she would have it down pat in my opinion. She would definitely be able to control it. So you'd have a controlled berserker state that can continuously get stronger and possibly get new forms with a great amount of combat sense, with a wild unpredictability that you can't read, and a really deep character that has both the tenacity and ferociousness of a wildfire and the calm and gentle nature of a still lake. So that is awesome. Wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to HBKJ Greasy on my The Truth About Frieza video, and he comments, can't make a wish without knowing God language. And I would say that Frieza, they would obviously either teach him how to do God language, or they would ask the dragon on his behalf. They would talk to him on his behalf because he doesn't know the God language, and then that way he can make his wish. I don't think that they would just cut that out of the agreement and like, oh, you can make your wish, but I mean, you need to know God language, so if you don't know that, then you can't make the wish. No, I think that the Grand Priest would probably make the wish for you, honestly. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Kafla fusion. What kind of abilities am I missing? What kind of things am I missing, or am I overlooking? Drop me a like if you like my video, and this is going to be Dragon Ball Black, signing off.